Hey Sagittarius, it's Tina from Trust and Truth Tarot here today to do your August 2019 general and or love forecast. We'll see what the cards have to say. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Spirit guides in the universe, this reading is for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Please allow me to be a clear channel for their messages. Thank you. Okay, Sagittarius, if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you so much for being here. If you don't know how I do my readings, I do a 9-card spread. It is 3 cards for your recent past, 3 for your present, 3 for your near future, and I also clarify and do a bottom of the deck overview. I will also be doing an extended reading for you over on Vimeo, which will be linked down below. And for those of you that are returning to my channel, welcome back and thank you so much, as always, for your continued support. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, splitting the deck, Sagittarius. Defensiveness at home is what it looks like to me. You know, typically the 4 of Wands is something that's, it could be a card of like happy home, happy family. When it's reversed like that, I kind of see, you know, maybe things are a little bit uprooted right now, okay? And I also see somebody being very defensive for some reason. We'll find out. Let's take a look. Okay. So 3 cards for recent past for Sagittarius, please. 3 cards for recent past for Sagittarius. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, okay, and the King of Wands. Very nice. All right, present energy for Sagittarius, please. Present energy for Sagittarius. Four of Cups reversed, the 7 of Coin reversed, and the 2 of Wands. Near future for Sagittarius. The 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's good energy. Okay, so let's see what we got at the bottom of the deck. It is the 8 of Swords reversed. Sag, you might be all in your head about something, okay? You could feel like you're trapped in a situation, but you're really not trapped, okay? If you look at her, she's got a blindfold on and she's got her hands tied behind her back, but she has really placed those there herself. If she would just simply untie herself, which she can, and take the blindfold off, she would see that she can easily walk through these bars, these swords, okay? This is all mental energy. She's just all up in her head, all right? Feeling trapped, but you're really not trapped, okay? We did see that in the reverse, so it's freeing yourself from something where you previously felt you were stuck, okay? All right, and I'm gonna clarify all of these as well, so don't worry. So Sagittarius, recent past, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. 2 of Pentacles is making a decision or trying to make a decision. It's not an easy decision though, okay? This guy's been weighing this back and forth, pros and cons, you know, kind of driving himself crazy. Now this could have come along because we are still at the I think this is the very last day of Mercury retrograde, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Gemini sun and I'm ruled by Mercury. It was just brutal this time around, especially with that eclipse right in the middle of the month. Oh my gosh, it really did feel like an apocalypse. Like, I don't know, there was so many things that were going on, and on the day of the eclipse, I just had this major crazy life event happen, and it was good. It was very, very good, but at the same time, it was just a lot, okay? So you guys may have been pushed into a situation as well this past month where you felt like you had to make a choice, but it was a very hard choice to make, if that makes sense. We'll clarify. I've got the Page of Pentacles. That can be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That can also be money coming your way. All right, it's a page, so it's not like a huge amount of money, but it is money coming in, so that's a good thing. All right, it can also be an offer of stability of some sort. Now, it almost looks to me, Sagittarius, that if it's romantic, that somebody may have made you an offer, right? Like they want to go out with you, or they want to maybe even commit to you, and you are on the fence about it for some reason, okay? And there's the King of Wands. It could be another fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sag, a bunch of earth, as I mentioned here as well too. But I have somebody kind of like making this offer, and you're sitting like the King of Wands, knowing that you need to take action, but unsure of what action to take, which is very unlike you, Sag. You're very decisive. So, interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I feel like you either got offered a relationship or money, and you didn't know what to do with it. Maybe with the page, the money could have been like if you were, say, selling your house, okay? It could have been, yes, an offer, but maybe for less than what you were hoping to get. So you're like, I don't know, maybe I should just take it and go, or maybe I should, you know, weigh my pros and cons a little bit more. Maybe I should wait, maybe I should reject it. I just feel this kind of energy of you being unsure of what to do. We'll clarify, like I said. Going into the present energy, Sag, I do have the Four of Cups reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Wands. So Four of Cups reversed is reconsidering an offer that was previously rejected. So perhaps this offer that we were just talking about up here, okay, you've considered it and reconsidered it and negotiated it and thought about it, and maybe initially you rejected it. Could have been that somebody rejected an offer from you as well. But then you decided, well, maybe I do want that after all. You know? It's one of those types of feelings. Yeah, reconsidering things. It also means things will be picking up for you, okay? So if you were feeling like you were stuck or bored previously, that definitely indicates to me that you're not gonna be bored for much longer, okay? Things are really gonna start moving along, all right? Seven of Coin reversed right in the middle. Now, you guys have planted seeds of intention a long time ago. You're waiting for something to blossom and bloom so you can pick it, so you can harvest it, right? And it's something that you've been working on or waiting for, or something that you set your intentions on a long time ago, and for some reason it feels delayed, it feels stalled, it feels stagnant. Now this could be, again, we can go in a bunch of different directions. We can go, you know, in the form of a job, we can go in the form of a relationship, we can go in the form of maybe both for some of you, you know. There's, like I said, there was a lot of changes, a lot of things going on this month up in the Astros, so a lot of us went through, you know, a lot of decision making this month that was just difficult. It was like we had to make, you know, spot decisions. We had to make choices that we were not comfortable making, you know, that type of thing. So it could be that you're kind of maybe almost waiting for your ships to come in, if that makes sense, okay? Next, we've got the Two of Wands. Travel could be indicated for some of you. Others of you, you're making a plan, all right? I love this guy. He's like me. He's a planner. So like when you know, I'm one of those people that at the beginning of the week or at the end of the previous week, I take out my planner and I plan for the following week, you know? When I was in the corporate world, I was phenomenal for that, right? So by the time I left work on Friday, I knew pretty much almost exactly what my week was intended to look like for the following week, right? I wasn't I'm not like a fly by the seat of my pants kind of person. I like to have something in place. Now I'm spontaneous too. I know you guys are as well, but I'm seeing you guys really kind of sit down and almost put pen to paper here and make a plan. Like, okay, in the month of August, I am going to travel to see my sister. You know, I've got a doctor's appointment on August 12th, you know, and just kind of like making plans. Now, it can be as little as making a doctor's appointment. It can be as big as making huge plans to move forward. Okay, so maybe you're even planning. He's got the globe, the world in his hand. Sometimes this is planning to travel abroad, move abroad, okay? Things like that. We've got all kinds of things. Now, if you're looking here too at the symbolism on the card, you know, the water here is very calm. It's still. All right, and I almost feel like some of you are leaving behind you've climbed mountains to be where you are right now, if that makes sense, okay? And there's a very still ocean in front of you. This would be a very good time for him to make moves forward, and he realizes that, and that is why he is making plans to do so now, because things have kind of evened out to the point where you have the ability to move forward with reasonable certainty that things will be pretty calm, okay? All right, going into the near future. Now, Sag, we're walking away from something or someone, okay? Whatever it was, and it could be that offer, right? It could have been an okay offer, right? But that's the 8 of Cups. That ain't the 10 of Cups, right? So you may be looking for the 10 of Cups. Now, for some of you, it will be a relationship. Others of you, it will be a job, okay? Whatever it is, you're not sure what's gonna lie beyond this big, giant mountain, just like we were talking about. He's about to climb it over here, sorry. He doesn't know what lies beyond that mountain, but all he knows is that this is not 10 cups. He wants 10, okay? So you guys are really going for it this month. You're walking away in search of something better. We'll take a look too, we'll clarify. Next, I have a beautiful couple, one of my favorite couples actually in the whole deck, because they're so rational and they're so calm and they're so just fundamentally, I don't know, like what's the word I'm looking for? They're grounded, you know? Financially, emotionally, they're a power couple, really, okay? This is like serious Jay-Z and Beyonce vibes over here. The King and Queen of Pentacles, all right? So romantic things, I really love this for you guys. I really do. This can be husband and wife, definitely. I call them the husband and wife when I do personal readings. So I'll say, okay, well, this is your husband. And I don't call any of the other kings necessarily a husband, but this one always almost indicates a husband, and she almost always indicates a wife. This can be your parents, mother and father. They're in the upright, but this also indicates very good financial stability, all right? Very good, feeling in a good place, financially, okay, if that makes sense. So if you're partnered, if you're married, it's like you guys are, maybe it's that pen to paper I was just talking about, like making a plan to pay off debt, or making a plan to, you know, start a business, doing whatever it takes. If you're single, you could very well have somebody coming in that's like the yin to your yang, okay? That's the peas to your carrots, like, you know, really serious about that too. Somebody that you likely will marry, okay? So let's take a peek and see what's going on. I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee, guys. Sorry, I have been reading for about 8 to 9 hours now. My voice is kind of cracking on me. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles in the recent past for Sagittarius. Four of Wands. Okay, so again, making a decision about a marriage, making a decision about purchasing a home, selling a home, purchasing a business, selling a business. Also, I don't know why this is ringing very strangely to me. There's a couple here. I'm going to show you guys. I feel like I need to. Like, there is a couple here, okay? So it could be a decision about a relationship, like whether or not you want to get married, but you're happy, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yes, I'm happy with this person, but do I want to get married again, or do I want to get married? I don't know. You know, it's almost like one of those types of feelings. It's weird. It could also be making a decision about family, like you're not necessarily your spouse, but like your blood relatives or the folks that you call family, okay? Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. See, somebody is making an offer to you, but you or they are defensive about it, okay? Somebody's got their guard up high. Somebody's worried about something. So like if somebody's proposing marriage to you, you're worried, you know? If somebody's making an offer to buy your house, you're concerned about it for some reason. You're feeling defensive. Could be, like I said, the offer was low. It's a page, so it's not a king, you know? So it means like, you're like, ugh, you know, you're worried. You don't want to necessarily lose the offer, but you don't want to accept something too low either, you know? King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here for Sag? Which I love, by the way. That's you guys, and you're in your power, so that's really good. Okay, Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so feminine energy, possible water sign, does not have to be. But it seems like you need to take action against someone who is emotionally unstable. Maybe not even necessarily against them as much as with them or for them. So this could be, you say your spouse, right? Say your spouse is going through some really tough times. this would be standing up and kind of making the decision for them because they are unable to because of their emotional state, okay? This could also be you having to stand up for yourself and take action, but it upsets you, you know? Queen of Cups can be very upset. She's a very emotional queen, you know? She is the most emotional queen. So she tends to, her life is led to me sometimes by emotion, okay? She does things by the heart and not necessarily by logic. So she follows her heart more so than logic, and a lot of times that gets her in trouble, right? Because we know the world these days, you know, we've got to have really good logic about us or we end up getting in trouble. Let's see, 4 of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed. Okay, so could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be dealing with, there's a few different things here, a lawyer is possible as well, or somebody who's very nasty to you, speaks poorly to you. King of Swords reverse is an asshole. He really is. Like, he is someone who just is very cutting in his communication. He's not a nice person. You know, he's not nice to deal with. I mean, when he's like this, he's fine. He's clear, he's honest, he's, you know, to the point. But when he's like this, he's very, his words can hurt you. You know what I mean? So do be mindful that if you are in negotiations with someone, either in a relationship or in a business sense, that you could be dealing with someone. I feel like it's coming towards you now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone who is not so kind, all right? They're very, very business oriented, okay? They have no emotion. Meanwhile, you're the one sitting here with like the heart, you know, like trying to do the right thing, and they're like straight up business. So if this is you, Sagittarius, don't take it personally, okay? You may feel like they're knocking the wind out of your sails a bit. Okay, let's see real quick. But it makes things exciting, because what it really does is it's like the kick in the pants that you need. I always say that about myself. I'm like, sometimes I just need like somebody to push me into a corner, because when I get pushed into a corner is when you know, that's when I really spring into action and make things come to life. So sometimes everybody needs that, and that could be what's happening with you, Sag. 7 of Pentacles reversed, the Fool. See? Okay, you were waiting for something to come to fruition, to come to culmination, to finally become, you know, viable and finalized and all this stuff. Well, guess what? It is. And now you can start fresh, okay? You're taking a risk. You're taking a leap of faith. You are. Okay, now you've been working on this for a while, and like I said, it felt stuck, it felt stagnant, but the Fool is here. This is fresh energy, this is new energy, this is a new beginning, a fresh start for you, okay? So you can put all this nasty King of Swords reversed behind you, Queen of Cups reversed, all that emotional instability is bye-bye, okay? So it was worth the fight, I guess. Not necessarily the fight, but it was worth the pain, or the, you know, whatever you went through, it was worth it. Okay, so 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups reversed. Now, for those of you that are in the relationship juggling phase, where you're going, I don't know if I want to be with this person, they're making me an offer, but I don't know what's going on. A lot of you may be thinking, no, especially if it's a water sign. You know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of you are just going, I don't think that I'm willing to accept that offer. You'd just rather fly solo. See what I mean? He's got a choice. He can go in the couple here, or he can pick just one, and he usually picks one, okay? And makes plans to move forward. Others of you, you know, the Knight in Shining Armor may have never arrived. It's like that perfect offer, that perfect deal, that perfect job, that perfect idyllic situation never arrived. And so you've now chosen another path, right? Because you've kind of been forced to by the universe, because the universe isn't going to let you stay stuck any longer, okay? Now let's see what this 8 of Cups is about, because I'm very curious for you guys. Chariot reverse. Well, it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but also could be that you realize that it wasn't going to move forward, whatever it was, okay? The job, the relationship, whatever it was, okay? So you're walking away from it. Travel plans could be delayed for some of you. It is possible, okay? It'll be interesting. I'm gonna do an extended, so I'm gonna do like a full-on extended for singles and for couples and for finance and career. So this is gonna apply to all of you differently, but somebody here is pulling the plug on something that just wasn't moving forward and going to find something better with the 8 of Cups. You're finding that 10, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Strength. I know one Sagittarius that's gonna absolutely love this. Leo. Okay, so we've got Leo here on the table. We also have, this is like I said, you guys, when I was talking about the partnership being just absolutely fantastic, that's what that is. This is about trust. This is about just building that infinite bond with someone. I mean, look at this couple. Like, she and he, well, assuming it's a he, could be a she, I suppose, have a relationship that is very trust-based, okay? He trusts her enough to let her near him, okay? And she trusts him enough to, I mean, she's got her hand in his mouth. She trusts him enough not to bite off her hand, okay? So they've got a lot of faith in each other, all right? She could be a poacher for all he knows, but no, it's about taking that leap of faith. Let me pull on this King of Pentacles real quick too, though. Yeah, Judgment. Oh, that's so awesome. So it's like, listen, this is you two getting through anything together. Like, you can get through anything together. You hear me? This is so good. This is so, so good. And like I said, if this is not you, it could be your parents, it could be somebody around you, but for many of you, this is gonna be your relationship this month. Good karma. I love the Judgment card because it means good karma, and I am so all about some good karma, okay? I believe in that so strongly. And for so many of you, you have been there for someone, you have had their back, and now all of a sudden, they've got yours too. Everything's working out. Good karma is coming back to both of you for doing good in the world, okay? All right, Sagittarius, I'm gonna continue this over on Vimeo. The link will be down below. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to reach out to me. It's trustandtruthtarot@gmail.com. I would be more than happy to set something up for you. Otherwise, I wish you a beautiful month of August, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.